spoke to his favorite Fox and Friends out on the White House lawn.
Are we close to seeing Mr. Kim here at the White House?
Could happen. I mean,
they talked about that yesterday.
I would have him. Yeah, I think it's something that could happen. Yeah. Hey, he's the head of a country, and I mean, he's the strong head. Mm-hmm. Don't let anyone think anything different. Right. He speaks, and his people sit up at attention. I want my people to do the same.
Well, just before you met.
Okay. He speaks, and people sit up at attention. And I want my people to do the same. He pointed at the Fox and Friends guy. I want my people to do the same. He didn't laugh. He didn't say, ha-ha. He was serious. He was serious. Now, questioned about that shocking comment about admiring Kim Jong-un being a dictator and be such a strong leader. He's a leader. Everybody knows he's the leader. He's a strong leader. And when he speaks, they sit up at attention. Yes, sir. Anything you say, sir. We're frightened of you, sir. And he likes that. He'll Kim Jong-un, he'll Donald Trump. And I want my people to be like that. I want my people to fear me. I want them to pay attention. I want them to sit up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Whatever you say, sir. And not just his people who sit around a table there in the White House with him. America. All his people. He would like us all to be cloned into those people who huddle into arenas around the country when he holds rallies. He wants us all to be cloned like them, mindlessly saying, yes, sir, whatever you say, my Fuhrer. Hail Trump, hail Trump. This guy doesn't know what democracy is. He doesn't care. He doesn't know what's in the Constitution. He's never read the Constitution. He doesn't read. He's not interested. He wants to remake America in his own image. And it's a dictatorship image. That is why he praises Kim Jong-un. That is why he has nothing but nice things to say about Vladimir Putin. And he defends his friend Vladimir Putin all the time, even saying he must be admitted back into the G8. We got to give this guy street cred again. I like his leadership. Duterte, another dictator, a brutal guy there in the Philippines, loves him. Duterte came to the White House. He said, I like your Donald Trump. I like your president. You know, we both like to swear a lot. That's a quote. Show him a dictator and he loves him. Now he's arguing with our friends who come from democracies. Up there north in Canada, terrific country. In many ways, more on the ball than here in the U.S. Well, we could get into that. And he's arguing with the Prime Minister, Trudeau, there, putting him down. We'll get into that. Putting down the leaders in Europe. Merkel in Germany puts her down, won't shake her hand, fighting with the Prime Minister of England, and there in France, Macron. Can't get along with people from democracies who believe in freedom and democracy, but seems to cozy up and get along just fine with those who are dictators. He likes them. The leader there in Saudi Arabia, he couldn't praise him enough. Yes, they rolled out the red carpet for him and lavish praise and all that on him, but he likes that kind of rule. Saudi Arabia has the harshest Sharia law in the world. Very harsh. They're trying to soften it up now, but they're very strict in their Muslim beliefs. Things he's condemned, but he likes that all-powerful type leadership. And he wants to be that kind of leader here. Doesn't like Congress, doesn't like them coming up against them. Anytime the Supreme Court rules against them, he gets angry. FBI does something, or CIA, he gets angry at them. He wants to be the ruler of everything. His word is law. We are heading there, folks. We are heading there very quickly under this guy, under this evil beast. And it's heading us towards a dystopian future. And that's a very interesting word. Dystopian, or dystopia, comes from the Greek of bad. Bad place. Bad future. Dystopian societies, appear in many artistic works and movies, particularly stories about the future. It's anti-utopia. And we've seen many dystopian movies and TV shows about the future. And they're striking because they all have the same theme, so to speak, that there is an all-powerful leadership, might be in a country, maybe worldwide, and they keep everybody under their thumb. And we're heading towards that in this country. Everybody must conform. Back in the 40s, we saw that with Nazism, that fascism that came up under Hitler. Everybody must conform, listen to what the government says, praise the all-powerful leader. I'm watching a show now called The Colony. I'm watching it on Hulu because you could binge on that. But it's a show that's on the regular networks. Oh, what's it, on NBC? ABC? I forget. But it's very good, and it is a dystopian future type thing, but it has to do with aliens. But the same principle. They are the all-powerful leadership, the hosts, and they have the humans under their thumb. They must serve them, and then there are the patsy humans who are going along with the aliens and suppressing the rest of the humans. You must conform to the leaders, what they have to say. And we are heading towards that dystopian future, folks, in this country. Something we thought would never, ever happen or could ever happen in America. That somebody could subvert our democracy from within. We always knew the danger here in this country. We're a powerful country. We have a great economic engine that spurs on a powerful military. The real danger is from within. And the real danger is losing our democracy, our freedoms, and giving it up freely towards a all-powerful leader. We fought a war back in 1776 to get away from that all-powerful leader there, the king, in England. Now here we are. There's at least 40% of the country that believes Donald Trump is always right. Doesn't matter what the Congress says. Doesn't matter what the Supreme Court says. Doesn't matter what the FBI finds. Donald Trump's word is law. It's gospel to them. And they can't rally around him enough. And it doesn't matter what lies he tells, or what he's caught in, or what immoral deeds he's been involved in, or what hideous things he is doing to human beings. Everything's okay. Everything he does, they rubber stamp, they approve. They can't scream and yell and praise him enough. This is a very scary thing. What really disturbs me as a Christian is 80% of the white evangelicals, I emphasize white, have supported him and voted for him in the past election, and they're still the strongest supporters. Leave it to say that he could have not become president without their support, and he would not probably still be in the Oval Office without their undying support. While they turn a blind eye to his many sins, this beast's many evils that he's doing. In the second segment of this program, this hour, we're going to get to it. Maybe the most famous dystopian movie of all time, based upon a book that was very foretelling, was 1984. Here's the trailer to the movie based upon the book.
In 1948, this man had a vision.
Yeah.
A haunting and terrifying vision of what the world might become before the end of the 20th century. He imagined the world held in a grip of fear,